quick reminder to drink your water and stay hydrated because that is extremely important. The pandemic changed a lot of things, some good, some bad, but one good change that it brought in the tech industry was the revival of Android tablets. Wait, let me rephrase that. The revival of good Android tablets. Wait a second, the revival of great Android tablets. And the prime example is right over here, Xiaomi Pad 6. Last year, Xiaomi launched the Pad 5, which was very well received because of three major things: hardware, software, and price. So a question arises, does the Xiaomi Pad 6 hold up in all these aspects? Well, let's find out. We will start with the hardware. See, for any tablet to be a good one, there needs to be good hardware, and it all starts with the display. It's not like you can put in an average display on the tablet and call it a day. Nope, it's a bigger canvas and the display needs to be great, and I'm really glad that Xiaomi Pad 6 has a great display. It's bright, colorful, and fast. This time around, the refresh rate goes up to 144Hz, and it's instantly noticeable. Like, as soon as I unboxed the Xiaomi Pad 6 and started using it, the first thing that I noticed was the refresh rate. Now, I'm coming from an iPad Air 5th generation, which is clocked at 60Hz, and that's why I clearly noticed the 144Hz refresh rate. It is an extremely smooth experience. So scrolling, swiping around, even drawing on the tablet is a very enjoyable experience because the refresh rate is so good. It's a fast display. And as I said, it is bright and colorful as well. So watching content on the Xiaomi Pad 6 is awesome. It also supports HDR playback and Dolby Vision. I checked the Netflix app and there is support for HDR10 playback, which is a good thing. But somehow HDR content on iPad still looks better as compared to HDR content on the Xiaomi Pad 6. But anyway, coming back to the point, content consumption on the Xiaomi Pad 6 is an enjoyable experience. So movies on Netflix, TV shows, or YouTube videos, you will have an incredible time while watching content on the Xiaomi Pad 6. They've done an excellent job with the display, and honestly, I don't have any complaints with the display. I really like it, especially for the price. The next point is performance. There is a new processor as compared to last year. The RAM and storage are also fast, and that is noticeable in terms of performance. I did not notice any lag, stutters whatsoever. Everything works very well on the Xiaomi Pad 6. So working on an Excel file, replying to emails, content consumption, everything works smoothly on the Xiaomi Pad 6. In my testing period, I did not notice any major lags whatsoever, and the performance has been great throughout. Now, when we talk about hardware in a tablet, display and performance are two major pillars, but there are some other things to consider as well. For example, the speakers. How do the speakers sound? Well, I'm happy to report that the speakers sound incredible. It's a quad speaker setup and the sound output is really good. You get clear-cut sound without any distortion, and that's the main thing. But with that being said, the maximum volume level is not that high. There could have been a little bit more volume in the speakers. But overall, great quad speaker setup here. What about the design and build quality? Xiaomi Pad 6 is thin, lightweight, and extremely comfortable. It's not a heavy tablet by any means, and the weight distribution is excellent. Like, you can easily hold this tablet and it will not topple here or topple there. The weight distribution is excellent. Now, while we are talking about hardware, you do get a camera on the back side and the front side, but on the back side you just get one camera. It will look like you get two cameras because of the camera module, but nope, it is just one camera. Someone might think that there are two cameras here, but nope, only one camera. But regardless, a rear camera on the tablet is mostly going to be used for document scanning and video calls. Apart from that, I don't think anyone is clicking photos like this, like holding their tablet and clicking photos like this. And Xiaomi has thought about that. When you open up the camera app, there is a dedicated button for document scanning right there. You don't need to go into more or some settings and then go to document scanning. The button is right there. As far as the camera quality goes, it will get the job done for document scanning and video calls. Same goes for the front camera. It will get the job done for video calls, and don't expect anything more from it. It's just there for that purpose. So that was the hardware part. I've missed a couple of points on purpose, which I will talk about towards the end of the video. But right now, let's shift our focus towards software. Software in a tablet is just as important, if not more, than hardware. It's not like you take an operating system of a smartphone, just scale it up and call it a day. For a tablet experience, you need to have some specific features, especially for multitasking, and Xiaomi has done a great job over here in terms of software. First and foremost, it is based on Android 13 out of the box, and MIUI 14 will also be available out of the box, so that is great. And just like last year, Xiaomi has a lot of tablet specific features here. They've taken inspiration from a particular tablet leader out there, and the software looks very similar. Yes, I am talking about iPad and iPad OS. So MIUI for tablet looks and feels very similar to iPad OS, and it has a lot of the same features as well, especially the multitasking features. You can have a split screen view, simultaneously use 2 apps, and then you can also have floating windows on top of that. Floating windows is an excellent concept and one that is useful as well. You can use it for calculator, music app, or for some other app, and works really well. Also, the floating windows and split screen are saved in memory. So if you're using 2 apps in split screen and you go to some another application, once you come back to that split screen, it will be as it is. It will be saved in memory, and that is excellent. Also, Xiaomi's first party apps are customized for a tablet. For example, the Notes app. Notes app is excellent on MIUI, and I feel that for a tablet, the Notes app has to be good, and Xiaomi does have that. You can also buy this accessory, the Xiaomi Smart Pen 2nd generation, which again looks very similar to a certain industry leader out there. It's highly inspired, but nevertheless works really well. So if you quickly want to take a note, draw something, or in general use the UI with a smart pen, then you can do that. And Xiaomi has implemented this in a very good way. You get 2 dedicated buttons on the Xiaomi Smart Pen, which can be customized as well. These buttons are extremely useful. For example, the primary button can be long press to quickly open notes, and the secondary button can be used to quickly take a screenshot. So I'm glad that Xiaomi has implemented buttons on the Smart Pen. Maybe Apple can take inspiration from that and implement buttons on the next generation of their Apple Pencil. That would be hilarious. There's one more neat feature here for Xiaomi 13 Pro users. Xiaomi 13 Pro users can wirelessly cast their screen on the Xiaomi Pad 6. So for example, I have my Xiaomi 13 Pro and the Xiaomi Pad 6. I can wirelessly cast my Xiaomi 13 Pro display on the Xiaomi Pad 6. Not only that, I can also drag and drop files here. It's a very convenient feature. Right now it is in beta version and there are some bugs here and there. And as I said, it is limited to Xiaomi 13 Pro. Maybe in the future they will implement it for other phones as well. But right now this feature of casting the screen and also dragging and dropping files is limited for the Xiaomi 13 Pro. MIUI 6 for the Xiaomi Pad 6 works really well. The next thing that I want to talk about is battery life and charging. Battery life on the Xiaomi Pad 6 has been nothing short of excellent. As I said, I'm coming from an iPad Air 5th generation which has okay battery life. As compared to that, the Xiaomi Pad 6 has great battery life. You can easily use it for 3-4 days if you're a light user, and even if you're a heavy user, you can use it for a couple of days very easily. As far as the charging goes, that is slow. You get a 33-watt charger inside the box itself, and it will take a couple of hours to charge this tablet. So maybe a faster charging solution would have been appreciated. Now, while we're on this subject, there is a USB Type-C port on the Xiaomi Pad 6, and this port can be used to connect a host of accessories to the Xiaomi Pad 6. Here's an example. Xiaomi Pad 6 connected to my 27-inch 1080p monitor. I've also attached a keyboard and mouse with it, and now I can use it as a full-fledged setup. Now, Xiaomi is also launching a Folio Keyboard with this tablet, so you can buy that as a separate accessory if you want a Folio Keyboard. I've been using the Folio Keyboard and the experience is amazing, but I'm pretty sure that it is going to be expensive. I don't know the price of anything as I'm shooting this video, but don't worry, all the details will be available in the description box below. But yeah, the experience of using Folio Keyboard is awesome and makes it very convenient. Like typing in an Excel sheet, taking notes, or searching the internet. Everything becomes convenient because of a keyboard. And you don't need to charge the keyboard or the smart pen separately. They will attach directly to the Xiaomi Pad 6 and charge as well. Now this gets me to one very important point about Android tablets. You see, Android tablets don't have great app support if we compare it to iPad OS. As I said in my iPad video, because of the M series chipsets, iPad OS now has pro level applications like Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and Logic Pro. These pro level applications make the iPad OS experience so good, and now it can potentially replace a laptop. If you haven't watched that video yet, I will make sure to drop a link to it in the description box below. So developers need to work on pro level applications for Android tablets as well, and that's when they will reach the level of iPads. As of right now, the M series iPads are in another league because of the software support. That was a thing that I wanted to mention here just so that you could gain some perspective and potentially understand the difference between iPad and Android tablets. It's not even comparable. But anyway, coming back to the Xiaomi Pad 6, it is one of the best Android tablets out there, and I'm pretty sure that Xiaomi is going to price this tablet aggressively. So if you're in the market for an Android tablet, then you can definitely consider this one. In fact, it is going to be my go-to recommendation for an Android tablet. It is that good. If you want to buy the Xiaomi Pad 6, a link will be available in the description box below. So anyway, this was my review of the Xiaomi Pad 6. Do let me know what you feel of this video in the comment section down below. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.